What is going on here? What is really happening here? Well, so there are people who believe that Yomi Fabi is not being truthful. In fact, they believe that Yomi Fabi jumped on this to make money, even though he has not made money. Yeah, he has not made money per se. No, not at all. Now, the issue of justice for Mohbad brought in, it attracted a lot of people. You're about to watch and see something, and I want you to judge for yourself. Is this evidence enough? Is this evidence enough? What you're about to see, is it enough? Or is this just a made-up story to make it appear as if this is not a true image or picture or the narrative, the correct one that should be said? Is there a kind of manipulation here or not? Yomi Fabi said certain things that pointed to the direction of him having access to the CCTV. That is one, access. Two, that he has already seen footages. Meaning he knows who went in and who went out. And he can connect this to those that he is aware of. There are people that he might not be aware of. He will need those that know these people to identify who this person is and who that person is, right? Also, the internal CCTV, because we've been told and we have also seen that that estate that Mohbad lives, there are CCTV installed inside of that house. Not just around the house, inside. And I am thinking that for the sake of privacy, common sense, the internal CCTV will be connected to the iCloud or whatever storage anyone chose to have, right? Because you don't expect the central database to record happenings inside of someone's house. You don't want to trust your private matters inside of your house. You don't want to trust it, Now, for those who might think CCTV, there was an incident that happened. You are going to hear everything. In that incident, Mohbad was able to see a guy who was inside of their house, an intruder that was hiding somewhere around the laundry section of that house. I was able to see it on his phone. Anyway, did Yomi Fabi lie or not? What is the game about? You will find out. Let us listen and we'll be talking more.
CCTV. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, pẹ̀lẹ́, búlọ́gà Karimo, àbí speaker Karimo, àbí kí ni mo ti máa pè ẹ́? Kí ni máa ti pè ẹ́? Speaker Karimo àbí kí ni? Yomi Fabi ló discover CCTV. Ọba lòun ló discover ikú Mohbad ni. Ọba lòun ló discover ikú Mohbad. Nonsense. Legal team ló bá wí, Sanshitu ló bá wí yẹn o. Kí ló sọ?
No, that you request for satellite cam lọ́wọ́ government. Ẹ ti gbàgbé pọ́pọ́lọ́ yìí ti kú.
Sanshitu nìyẹn o.
It was this same Yomi that came and told you pé satellite cam lọ́wọ́ government. Ẹ ti gbàgbé pọ́pọ́lọ́ yìí ti kú. Ọpọlọ yìí ti sùn.
Okay.
It was this same Yomi that came and told you pé how about CCTV? Ṣé yìí sọ̀rọ̀ lọ bí CCTV?
Ṣẹgbọ́.
Ẹ̀yin lígbó olórí burúkú. Wọ́n bá mú àìdíà wá, ẹ̀yin náà ti ṣe irú ẹ̀ kọjá. Wọ́n bá mú àìdíà wá, ẹ̀yin náà ti ṣe nǹkan yẹn. It's all about competition. It's all about credit. bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni Yomi sọ fún apá
ṣe rí satellite cam tó ń pè yẹn you cannot get satellite cam tó ń béèrè yẹn.
ṣoṣo tí ń gbà tẹ dé àdírẹ́sì tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni Yomi fún yín ṣoṣo fídíò kọ̀ kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ ibi tí ilé yẹn ṣe jìnnà sílé Mohbad tó bá wá jìnnà sílé Mohbad ẹ̀yin lígú wèrè ẹ̀yin lígú olórí burúkú lígú játijàti kí ló dé tẹ́ request fún satellite cam Mohbad ẹ̀yin lígú wèrè ẹ̀yin lígú olórí burúkú lígú játijàti kí ló dé tẹ́ request fún satellite cam tí wọ́n pa máa rí o.
ṣé ti gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn báwo ni barrister Ọláìdé tí ò ní chamber báwo ló ṣe kí ló kan barrister Ọláìdé ń bẹ̀ tó fi sọ pé barrister tí ò ní ọ́fíìsì tí ò ní kinní tí ò tẹ̀ ní wíìgì òun lòún bá wí barrister tí ò ní sàtífíkẹ́ẹ̀tì òun lòún bá wí o ẹjọ́ kí ló kan barrister Ọláìdé ń bẹ̀ kí ló kàn wọ́n torí kinní ṣe báwọn kàn fi ń kàchì àwọn kàn fi orúkọ wọn bá ti bú wọn ní bíbá lẹ́yìn pé àwọn legal team wọ́n yà ní legal team Ọláìdé legal team igbá legal team àwo ṣó ti yé yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ ṣe jàre bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. But kò ṣe cover it is not possible because that has been your national anthem you've been saying this times without number yeah. Ẹja continue.
Ó sọ níjẹta, ó sọ lánàá, ó sọ léni. So it's not a mistake. Maybe a ó kàn ṣe mistake jábọ́ lẹ́nu.
I told you pé how about CCTV? Ṣé èyí sọ̀rọ̀ lọ bí CCTV ni? Ẹ̀yin lígú olórí burúkú. Tọ́ bá mú àìdíà wá, ẹ̀yin ti ṣe irú ẹ̀ kọjá.
Now she's not saying that ṣé the legal team do they talk about CCTV? That the legal team talk about CCTV? Was it not Yomi Fabi that brought the idea? That was what she said. Karimo láìtí ẹ níbi tó ti ń gbọ́ kò ń ṣe Yomi Fabi yìí ẹnu làgàtà ni Yomi Fabi yìí tó ti gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ CCTV. Torí nǹkan tí Yomi Fabi torí analysis tí làgàtà tó ṣe lórí platform ẹ̀. Torí analysis CCTV tí làgàtà sọ lórí platform Yomi Fabi yìí wípé nígbà tí bọ̀bọ̀ kan tó hide bóyá ó hide tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn tó hide ṣénu store àbí ọ̀kan àbí ibi tán ti ṣe kinní kan ṣá àbí ibì kan ṣá bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn lọ hide síbì kan nulẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní CCTV pé kíní orí fóònù Mohbad ibẹ̀ ló ti rí ibẹ̀ ní CCTV yẹn tó ti rí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ibẹ̀ ni Mohbad ti rí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn níbi tó sápamọ́ sí nínú ilé ó tán o ní Yomi Fabi wá rí pé let me just I can enter through this place mo lè wọlé through bíbá laundry room God bless ẹ ṣe ibẹ̀ ló ti wọlé ibi tí Yomi Fabi ti wọlé yẹn Karimo tó sọ wípé wọn sọ̀rọ̀ CCTV rí ṣé ibo ló rán etí ẹ lọ nígbà tí bàbá Mohbad tó máa ń sọ wípé kán lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ neighbor wípé at least pé tí ó bá tẹ̀ sí CCTV nínú ilé Mohbad wípé ó ṣàmù pé neighbor máa ní wípé ó máa ní CCTV pé kán lọ wádìí lọ́wọ́ neighbor kán lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ neighbor kán lọ find out pé at least CCTV ó máa capture gbà tí wọ́n wọlé tó ń jáde wọ́n ní kí wọ́n lọ bèrè bàbá Mohbad was demanding for the CCTV kò sígbà tí bàbá yẹn máa sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò ní demand fún CCTV ó ṣe wá jẹ́ wípé Yomi Fabi yìí tó dé lánàá àbí ò gbọ́ nígbà tí everybody ń sọ̀rọ̀ CCTV. Make it make sense. Stop your theatre. Yomi ran to he ran to UK because of his film. Not because of they are pursuing me, they are pursuing me from Nigeria. How can they be pursuing? If not that you've planned it already, you've had your visa already, you've planned yourself. If not So when they were not pursuing you to kill you, you now enter the available flight. Was okay? Is it your private jet? Is it your private jet? That flight, is it your private jet that you can easily be accessible to? Is it your private that you can easily be accessible to it? Because I don't understand. You flew with the next available flight. How dare you say that? Shall we be moroni? Shall we be moroni? Yomi Fabi, you stop it. Stop it. Bring that result. We need the CCTV from you. We need the CCTV from you. Only result is what we want. Please, no geshiste. Jama wani no geshiste. Please, no story. We don't want any story. Who is killing you? Who is killing you? Fine, when you said they are after your life, they want to kill everybody, embraced you. Everybody embraced you because we don't want such thing to happen. But we can now see that it's not making sense. Yomi, make it make sense. Make it make sense. And if you are lying, if you discover there was a time you were in the room, that time that you said you ran to UK, you were talking all of a sudden you busted into laugh. You busted into laugh and you stylishly corrected yourself because you were lying. Onironye. See the way bí mo ṣe like Yomi Fabi, I don't know ipo ma ṣe o ma sọ story tó ń sọ yìí. I don't just like it. Èmi wà lára àwọn tó promote because I believe you were working and let us celebrate you, let us motivate you. I motivated you, people motivated you. Was location, and that location àti rí nínú fíìmù yín, àti rí the same room that you showed us. We saw it in your film. Yomi Fabi, you stop ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kò dáa, stop ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. The same room, we saw it in your film. We saw it. This is the room now. Kilo máa ń ṣe Yomi Fabi. This is the room. This is the location. This was the room that he showed us that day. Pé òun wà ní ibi tó ń sá lọ rèé o, yàrá ibi tó ń sá lọ rèé o, òun kàn lọ sá lọ síbì kan ni o. This was where I ran to, and this is the film. We snapped this room in his film. Do you understand? Room Yomi Fabi tó fi hàn wá ń gbà yẹn rèé. Inú fíìmù láti snap tẹ́ bá rí dáadáa, tẹ́ bá check dáadáa, ẹ rí pé phone la fi snap nínú television. Phone òun la fi snap yàrá yẹn. We use phone to snap this room in the film. Can you imagine? Yomi Fabi, stop this. Stop it. Stop lying to us. All liars will go to hellfire. I don't want you to go to hellfire. Yomi Fabi, please turn back from lying. Stop lying. If you need anything with plain mind, people will come. People will assist you with plain mind. Everybody ló mọ̀ bí nǹkan ṣe rí. Everybody ló mọ̀ bí nǹkan ṣe rí pé things are not easy in Nigeria. That you are even fighting for justice for Mohbad. If you come out and tell us sincerely that this and that, everybody will rally around you. Tó bá ti mọ̀ pé you are for good cause. Pé this is not pé you are not at the lying side. Pé irọ́ pé irọ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá ti di irọ́ mẹ́rù yín, tí ẹ bá ti di irọ́ mẹ́rù. Yomi Fabi, brother me, this is the room that you showed us. Inú fíìmù yín láti rí. Yomi Fabiyi kò dá báyìí. Inú fíìmù yín láti rí kíní inú television láti gbé jáde nínú television. Let me show you the second one. Ó dà pé the second one yẹn you television from the film. Tẹ́ bá wò dáadáa, just check it well. Ẹ rí pé television láti snap ẹ̀. Television. Yomi Fabiyi, stop it. Yomi Fabiyi, stop it. Stop nonsense. Stop this nonsense. All the monkeys in Idore, they've started wearing suit. They've started wearing coat. Yomi Fabiyi, this is social media age. This is jet age. This is Yomi Fabiyi. Yomi Fabiyi now got to Shebi, okay, let's assume. Yomi Fabiyi is now busted. Yomi Fabiyi said, I don't have clothes. See, if you want to get Yomi Fabiyi, if Yomi Fabiyi lying, if Yomi Fabiyi, let me tell you something. If Fabiyi is lying, if Yomi Fabiyi is lying on his life, do you know what he will do? He will not look straight to the camera. He will be doing like this. Then his mouth, just be watching his mouth. His mouth will be shaking like. He will want to laugh. If honestly, I'm telling you the truth, if he's lying like this, he will be repeating that word, that particular statement. Yomi Fabiyi that can within 1 minute, he can speak 500 words. He can say 500 words within 1 minute. But if he's lying, just go and check him. If you have started repeating one word, repeating it because he doesn't used to repeat words. No, he's always flowing. Sure, you understand? This is why I got him. You know that I didn't come for him. Shebi, you know, Okay, did I come for him so fast? Did I come for him earlier than this? Did I? No. I said I need proof. You see this one room like this thing, This one. I hold on like this. Honest. This room is what I used to hold him like this.
Is it by force?
Stop. Yeah, come and sit here. Come.
Give me a
Show us the TV. No, do you okay, no, I cannot show you the TV. What I said was, come on, don't drag it. What I said was that the film was showing on TV. Sure, you understand? The film was showing on TV. And we now saw that this room is the party that was inside that movie. We now saw that this is the particular room that Yomi was showing us now. That was why snapped from the TV. That it was showing us that this was where I ran to when they were. Was it not in Ogun State? What he said somewhere in Ogun State that he just ran, he just escaped inside the room. That was when we now saw Yomi with, Yomi, he don't tell where this guy, the Hearts movie, he can't carry bag like this. Yomi carry bag. Ibo ni filami yẹn wà náà.
Which one?
He can't carry bag. Can't carry bag like this.
Give it to me now.
You can't use one cap. Can't press the cap for you. Yomi no baff. Yomi no baff. Yomi no baff. Carry bag like this. Yomi do the bag like this.
Mommy.
Wọ́n lé mi ni o. Wọ́n lé mi ni o. Akọ́redé mi. Akọ́redé mi. Mo ń bọ̀ wá mú ẹ̀wọ̀. Èmi ti jápa ń tèmi o. Èmi ti jápa ń tèmi o. Èmi ti jápa ń tèmi o. Mo ti jápa o. My only son is in Nigeria. Me, I have to run for my own dear life. I have to, daddy is coming. Me, Akọ́redé mi, daddy is coming o. Daddy is coming o. He now did as if, all those old men that, they used to wear their cap. They now press their cap to the front like this. And, ó wá wọ aṣọ bí aṣọ bí méjì àbí mẹ́ta ló kàn pọ̀. Ó wá wọ Ankara. Yomi Fabi, why did you wear Ankara? Why? Yomi Fabi, you knew you were traveling. You knew. Honestly, that one, that your travel, no be impromptu travel at all, no be impromptu. You don't plan them. And you don't say you won't attend that, what's it called? You won't attend the rally. You know fully well that you will not attend. But you said, they should back, you should kill it. Wọ́n wá wẹ̀tì ẹjọ́ ní ibo ni bọ̀dá Yomi wà. Bọ̀dá Yomi Arifa, did you call bọ̀dá Yomi? Arifa too, they ask Mommy Rich Grace. Mommy Rich Grace, did you call Yomi? Did you call Yomi? All of them, they were not looking for Yomi. Yomi ti jápa. Placenta. He went to London to go and shoot placenta. Placenta. Yomi koda, it's not good though.
Welcome back. So Bukky Jesse, Comfy, and somehow there is this other man who also speaks on justice for Mohbad, and Kudi's court, and another guy called Lati. They are against Yomi Fabi, and we have some other splinter groups here and there, individuals here and there. They're against Yomi Fabi. And one thing about this social media fracasing and analysis and counter-analysis and superior argument and and even foolish argument is that it's so funny. Today, you see some group of people together facing a direction against one person. The next, you see those same people fight against each other. That's how it goes. It's a never-ending. All that is needed is just one common goal. It doesn't matter if it's a Yoruba nation, Biafra nation, Igbo nation. It can be anything. It can be anything. As long as there is a common goal, you will find two factions. Faction A, for. Faction B, against. Then, faction A, that is for, you begin to see splinter groups amongst them. Yeah, you begin to see splinter groups amongst them. A will become A subsection 1, A subsection 2, A subsection like that. And then they begin to break and turn against each other. Of course, this is normal. This is meant to happen. Because the heart of human beings is deep. Only God can find it. Yes. People often do things for their own gain. Some do things because they don't even know what they are doing. Some do things without knowing why they are doing it. So, according to Comfy and according to Buki Jesse, they believe that Yomi Fabi is a liar, that Yomi Fabi had already planned and plotted his escape from Nigeria, or not even an escape, because for you to escape, it means that there's someone chasing you. According to Buki Jesse, there is nothing of such. That and she's saying a lot of things without like evidence sort of, like I'm not getting it. She's making an accusation against Yomi Fabi, claiming that the reason why she's saying this is because the lady that they were supposed to meet does not live in the estate. Not living in an estate does not mean you don't have access to a CCTV or database or DVR or whatever. I can have a tenant in an estate that I'm not living in. Yes, you can have a family member, relative, boyfriend, girlfriend. It could be anything. I might know the person and I will say, okay, let me front. I've spoken to that person, let me front. But I'm not going to tell you that person is my cousin, is my friend's sister. No, I'll just tell you I have access to something. So according to Buki Jesse, Yomi Fabi and one strange lady were the ones, although she brought out the pictures, if I gave you guys the update here, she said this is the person that Yomi Fabi is playing the games with, and they are just fooling people. Yomi Fabi wants to steal, wants to rape people. These things are so funny. Yeah, so strange. Yomi Fabi eat this, Yomi Fabi eat that. The thing is this, Yomi Fabi has not opened any account on his name or presented any of his charity for people to donate for him to do anything that I don't know. Maybe drop in the comments section. He has not done that. Now, I'm not making a case for him. Every time money was to be donated, Yomi Fabi oftentimes will appoint someone neutral among, when I say neutral, I mean the person is not with him. Someone with the Justice for Mohbad movement, and ask that person to be the collector, to be to collect or receive the money, and then whatever he needs, whenever he needs it, will say, do you have this? Let me use it for this. Do you have that? Let me use for that. That's what he said, and no one has challenged him otherwise. No one has said it's not true. Now, they said that he's sending the threat message to himself. That's what Buki Jesse said, that those threat messages were sent to him by himself. They are trying to say he has a different number that he's using to send threat message to himself and playing games. Like, well, now, if he's sending the threat message to himself, if truly he's sending threat message to himself, they have access to the phone numbers and team, or they call themselves legal team. They've been able to show us their ITC prowess by unraveling, demystifying, or hacking, or requesting for the detail of the number of a lady that they were supposed to meet. So why is it that the same team could not detect that of Yomi Fabi if he's the one sending it to himself? Okay, the next line of thought that came to Buki Jesse is this, that, it is the woman, that lady, that is sending in the message. They are playing the game back and forth, so they forward to each other back and forth, like, oh, who is the person that sent you the message? Forward it to me. And I put it on Truecaller, and I said, don't worry about that person. Yomi Fabi needs to show that part of, yes, the one put on Truecaller, that one that he said was put on Truecaller. You have to show the text message that was sent to you, conversations connected. I know they can run that show and make it appear like it is real, but at least to an extent, we'll be able to see some of these things to know if truly there was a threat. Now, if we are to take that off and say, okay, maybe he lied at the beginning, let's assume. The second part cannot be a lie, because the number of the guy that threatened that lady with her identity is in the public domain. And that person is part of the team, the legal team, that threatened that woman, putting out the information of that woman, threatening her like, we know your details, we know where you live, you don't live here, and all of that. I don't really get this thing. I don't understand. Is it that they are worried that Yomi Fabi is coming and it seems Yomi Fabi is going to take the crown of the work that they had done and they don't like that? What exactly is going on here? Or are they guiding against Yomi Fabi from fleecing? What exactly is this thing? I still don't get it. Because Yeye Kudi and Bukky Jesse had their own fight. Bukky Jesse said Yeye Kudi is a liar. You are a two-faced person, two-mouth. Today you are saying Obelegushi, the next day you are saying it's not Obelegushi. That's because human beings can get carried away with things. But then when you look at the facts on ground, you will know that you have to choose your fight correctly. And that, Yeye Kudi invited Mohbad's father to the house, to our own house. You don't have respect. You are supposed to, how old are you? This is funny. Like, you have to go and meet the man. He's the one grieving, not for you to invite him to your house. I don't know. Maybe Yeye Kudi felt that wherever Mohbad's father is not a safe place for her to go. She won't want someone to lynch her. I don't know. Or she felt like, okay, I think my space is more better. And she said she did not disrespect Mohbad's father. She sent her driver, her own driver, to go and pick Mohbad's father. So it's not like, come to my house, I will pay for the taxi. Like, she sent her driver, go and pick Mohbad's father. Pick him here, and you will drop him again. It's a choice. I don't understand this older than thing that is always like, it's a crazy thing. I'm not saying you should disrespect people, but it's a crazy thing that has cost us a lot in Africa. That's why all of the rulers, I don't call them leaders in Africa, are facing the same direction. It's as if they call themselves on phone. We're not saying disrespect people, but you have to compare how things are done in countries where most of these people are, countries where things work, compared to that your continent, Africa. You have to balance it up and see why things are working in their own place. And it is not religion that is making things work in their place. It's because there is a rule of law. That's why we are being bothered on this justice for Mohbad. Imagine someone calling their president their father. How can your president be your father? Don't you know your father? This culture needs to be dealt with. So that's created some issues between both of them. Why am I saying all of this? Because I observed that Bukky Jesse and Comfy are both aligned, at least for now. They are both facing the same direction on Yomi Fabi, actor and activist. You saw what she presented there. The picture that you're seeing right there on her background. According to her, it's a movie location. And that she claimed that she had taken picture of a movie that Yomi Fabi was in. And but I still do not want to arrive there because she's not, someone had asked and said, can you show us the same movie that you are talking about so that we can go and see and compare ourselves? But she was unable to answer that. So I don't know if she's really making sense in that part. Because when you say something, just like you say, Yomi Fabi is not saying the truth, he's saying this, you have to show more evidence of this. Yomi Fabi, you have to bring this, you have to bring this. You too, when you say a movie, although she mentioned one movie that she claimed Yomi Fabi is shooting in the UK, that Yomi Fabi went to the UK to shoot a movie. That's what Yomi Fabi went for, to shoot a movie. I don't know. Let us assume that a movie is released from the UK. I don't know. I can't really say, oh, he went to shoot a movie. It could be that when whatever happened, or he was already thinking that things are not going in the direction that he's expecting, and then he provided for himself an opportunity to move. And then when he got there, he might be like, oh, I have this pending project. Let me even fulfill it now. Since I'm here, let me not just sit down doing nothing. It could be. And it could be that it is all well orchestrated. I don't know. We can't just begin to make conclusion on anything. Human beings, we can be dynamic, at times we are dynamic people. So I can't say yes. It could be in a split second, you can make decisions and make plans. And people will think you've thought about it for years or months or days. So What Bukky Jesse and this our guest is saying is, he had thought about it, he calculated it, he pushed those people there, then he disappeared. He tried to extort money or beg for money. They use these words into themselves that at times you will not understand. They try to rob someone of money, asking the person to book a flight, but the person said, okay, can you please show me a portion of the tape that you say you have? I will book a ticket to bring you down to the US. Can you give me a portion of that? Let me see what you really have. And, I'm kind of like, how is he going to give such to anybody so that it will be put out on social media? Then they will say Yomi Fabi is the one that released it. Then the Nigerian police will now be after him. We know the kind of country. The guy is guiding himself too. He knows, and he knows if he is kicked into a corner, will he stay abroad forever? He has to be careful. So there are a lot of things involved in this matter, but everything will be unraveled. Let us see what they all will do in the coming days. Let us see where they will all arrive. Let us see what Yomi Fabi will do. Because right now, I don't know if Yomi Fabi has any video or doesn't have it, even though it sounded like he has it, because he's saying some things. I don't know, maybe those that viewed it are the ones that told him, or he's the one that saw it himself. I don't know. I don't know. If they want a video to be released, please make this video available. We will put the video out. The CCTV footages, everything from beginning to the end. We will put it out. We are not afraid. We will put it out. It will spread all over social media. Let them go and attack social media and see if they will win. There's no need keeping these things or holding it back. No, not at all. There's no need.